Here we have it. What I said is true. Within 2 minutes you can find the UFO. You just got to know how to look, where to look for them, what shapes to look for in the clouds. Okay, so that's the spot. Okay, we're going to walk over there. I'm actually taking a risk by doing this because I get closer and closer each day, and all of a sudden one seems to come down towards me. But I mean, look, watch this. You are staring at a UFO. Well, actually, there's multiple UFOs, as I can see. And by the way, I'm not looking at what you're seeing. I'm looking at through red glasses. But you can see the craft through a negative image. But you've got a very huge craft there, and there's lots of little craft on the outskirts scattered all around. There's actually two. One big one there, a bigger one behind it. It could be connected, it could be all one, but pretty sure. I've visited this one. It's always here, every day. For the last 5 or 6 days, just goes up back and forth. I don't know, I'm taking a huge risk by doing this. I'm going to walk over there. So I feel I can. Try not to get killed along the way. So as I said, you're seeing this differently to what I am in this current moment. I'm heading towards what I would call the hotspot. There's so much stuff going on over in this area. But basically everything that you're seeing that's black highlighted or bright, basically if they're high up in the sky, you'll see them as black because they're in the high white cloud. But if you see them if you're seeing white, shaped in white, then obviously the cloud's a lot darker, so it will show up in the opposite colour. But you're basically seeing the negative shot of physical mass. There's something up there. Okay, now what you're looking for to find them, there's one there, you need to look for the shape of a flower or snowflake. They've all got a centerpiece in the middle. They're in the middle. They've all connected with feet and like an X bar, like a crossbar. So from the center point, you've got like crossbar which has feet at the end, like long legs, and at the ends they've usually got like a circle or a trumpet. Looks like a trumpet. Excuse me. Now I can't always tell if I'm capturing one, but I just see them. I can see the shape in the clouds, so I'm just aiming towards it and sort of staying there. And I encourage you to stop the video from time to time in areas and you know, take a better look for yourself, because I'm walking around and I'm aiming at stuff because I know there's so many to aim for. I mean, there's a small one there just drifting by. But there's loads here. I think this is a mothership, this one up here, because it's here, it's always in this position. There's two big ship here, but there's also all around me so many small ones. Now, can you see the shape of that? They're like flowers. They're like flowers, and they're everywhere. Can you see them? I can't see what you're seeing currently, only when I get home and play the video. Just keep going. Again, I don't know what I'm looking. Well, I'm going to come into someone's house now because I've seen something amazing. Look at that. It's got boosters at the back. That's a ship. It's got boosters at the back. An interesting front end. But these are ship. They're cloaked in the clouds. Unbelievable, really. We never knew it, but they are everywhere. Look at that. They're everywhere. And the reason I know they're ships is because they have these little circular, there's like these little tiny circles on the outskirts of the entire perimeter of these craft. And they're like round rings, especially at the back ends, because that's where I guess the boosters are, or the rockets are. I don't know what propels them, to be honest, but unless it's the actual material of the ship, but they all have these circles, like spirals at the bottom ends and lower ends. It must be like their pattern, you know. I'm taking a bloody big risk doing this, I'm trying. Anyway, keep going. I'm running out of battery, sadly. I'd love you guys to subscribe in a few thousands. Maybe I can afford a better camera than this, but it is what it is. I'm new to this, but I feel like I have to do it. I mean, look at this. Look, we've got a shot through the sun. There's a long craft there. I can see it coming through just under the sun. That's an amazing shot. You should be able to see that. There's even a UFO in front of the sun. In fact, we could just stand here, can't we? That's incredible. If this video cuts out, it's because my battery's run out. And I apologise for that. Look at that. I'm not sure if this is a huge craft coming through or not, but let's just keep going. I came here the other day after taking a picture of what I would call the mothership behind me here, and I decided to get closer to it, see how close it is, you know, because the shot I got was really clear and amazing, so I was absolutely convinced this was the best photo I've taken of one. I come here and I was literally standing underneath it. I was in awe, and then all of a sudden a smaller craft, I could see it moving with my own eyes. It started coming down towards me, and I kind of got a bit scared and walked away, hoping that I'd make it back home. But, again, I don't know what you're seeing because I've got red glasses on, so it allows me to see into the sunshine. And what you're seeing is a negative shot after I've doctored it, if that's what you want to call it. But basically looking for snowflakes in the sky, petals, flowers with petals on the end. So center circle, because all craft have got them, and then petals around the outsides of them. Some have 3 at the top and 2 at the bottom, and then there's these long like crosses. Look for crosses in the sky as well, because quite often two types of the craft have crosses, long big crosses.